Hi folks, welcome to today's Coffee with John. Yesterday I was at the General Assembly in New South Wales, which I will say nothing about. And let me just say that it is a delight to be able to come back to the Word of God. And we are looking at verse 3. So let me read that to you. Well, let's continue. Look, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God, He was with God in the beginning. And in this, through Him all things were made. Without Him, nothing was made that has been made. Now, Christ is the source of life. We'll come again to that tomorrow, but through Him, everything was made. Job 38 verses 1 to 7. I remember when I went to see the Tree of Life, and maybe I'll play a clip of it. I put the photo of that on the last one. That just, to me, an incredible film. But I was gobsmacked from the beginning, because the beginning is a quote from Genesis 38 and an account of creation. While the morning stars sang together and the angels shouted for joy. So the world is created, and there's this joy. I got a quote, I don't know where I got it from, which says, Mozart's music is so pure and beautiful that I see it as a reflection of the inner beauty of the universe. Now, when you make something, it tends to be yours. I'm not a very practical person, but sometimes when I have made something, I remember the first time I went home from a woodwork. We used to have woodwork and metalwork classes in schools. What a shame they don't have those now. And I made a poker for my metalwork and took it home, and I was so pleased. I'd actually made something and it was mine. That's why when you get a gift from someone that they have made themselves, it's somehow very precious because it's part of them. So God breathes, God speaks life into the universe. God breathes life into us. The man became a living being. I think what this is saying, nothing was made that has been made without Him. Nothing was made. This is talking about Jesus. Everything was made by. Go to Colossians chapter 1. In Him and through Him and for Him, all things were made. So I think there's logic and reason. I'm thinking about Einstein here. It's how we can do science. We can see there's a type of order. This is what Einstein said. I see a pattern, but my imagination cannot picture the maker of that pattern. I see a clock, but I cannot envisage the clockmaker. The human mind is unable to conceive of the four dimensions. So how can it conceive of a God before whom 1,000 years and 1,000 dimensions are as one? Einstein said that. Now, again, another quote from Einstein. This is brilliant. Then there are the fanatical atheists whose intolerance is the same as that of the religious fanatics, and it springs from the same source. They are creatures who can't hear the music of the spheres. So what I'm saying, and what we're being told here, is there's a harmony in the cosmos. There's a unity in the cosmos. It is a created order, and it is created by Jesus Christ. Again, Einstein. Sorry, I'm just in an Einstein mood. In the view of such harmony in the cosmos, which I, with my limited human mind, am able to recognize, there are yet people who say there is no God. But what's making me really angry is that they quote me for support for such views. Again, Einstein, what separates me from most so-called atheists is a feeling of utter humility towards the unattainable secrets of the harmony of the cosmos. And again, Einstein, when the answer is simple, God is speaking. When the answer is simple, God is speaking. Look, it is beautiful. It is extraordinary. We know the answer is Jesus, the harmony of the universe, the one in whom all things hold together, the one who created all things. That's Jesus Christ. And when you're being asked to believe in Jesus, that's who you're being asked to believe in. The creator of the whole lot. Wonderful. Bye. See you tomorrow.